Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and we're at Mammoth Cave National Park. This is late January 2021, and this is just a real short video. By the way, I love those little posters with the little animals wearing their masks. Poor bats, they've got so much to deal with right now. Anyway, we're about to go on the Heritage Trail. Yeah, here we go. We're going to do a little hike on the Heritage Trail, and again, this is just a 5-minute video. We drove down to Mammoth Cave. As we do at least once a year, we'll go to Mammoth Cave and not even do a cave tour. We'll just try to explore the area, do some hiking, whatever. It was really freaking cold this particular day, though, so we did literally the shortest hike we could do, just to get out of the car a little bit. But yeah, it's the Heritage Trail, and you're looking over at the historic entrance to Mammoth Cave, over a look-over area where we were at. I love the historic entrance, and that's where you usually go on most of your cave tours. That's, you kind of hike down this hill, and then you go down there, take a tour. Most of the tours aren't that strenuous in my opinion, but walking back up that hill to the visitor center and the parking area, that is strenuous, and that's gotten me a time or two. And then we're looking over at the little lodges that the cave has. We've stayed there before, and they're okay. There's some other hotels in the area I'd probably recommend staying at, though, but it is nice being on the property through the night and that sort of thing. I did want to just read a few signs as we're hiking along. You can watch what we're seeing, but one of the first signs we came by mentions the feet of woodland Indians, long hunters, slaves, and old cave guides have passed this way, all sharing a common heritage, the hilly country, the Green and Nolan rivers, and the great underground labyrinth that make Mammoth Cave National Park unique. Add your steps to theirs. Man, I love that. Yeah, I like knowing that I'm about to go on a hike and do some walking where a ton of history has gone down. I think that's great. Another little marker mentions, and again, I'm just reading markers from Mammoth Cave. People may have lived in these forests as early as 10,000 years ago, and evidence shows that they first entered Mammoth Cave through the collapsed entrance below some 4,000 years ago to collect minerals. This prehistoric exploration apparently ended 2,000 years later. Tradition holds that pioneer settler John Houchins rediscovered Mammoth Cave in 1798 when he entered this ravine while bear hunting. Tours have been using this same portal since 1816. The historic entrance is now known to be the largest natural entrance to the Mammoth Cave system. People continue to travel from all over the world to this spot to enter the world's longest known cave. That's pretty cool too. Let's see, over 80 miles of trails afford this visitor to Mammoth Cave National Park an opportunity to explore the 53,000 acres of mixed hardwood forests, rocky bluffs, and park bottomlands encompassed within the park. That's some impressive numbers too. I wanted to mention this particular sign too. And yeah, we're by the cemetery, as you obviously know. Things are going to get a little bit out of order, but I just wanted to keep reading. In 1839, African American slaves Stephen Bishop buried here. Matt Bransford and Nicholas Bransford came to Mammoth Cave to work as cave guides. Cave visitors from around the world extolled their exploits as guides and cave explorers. The guides' descendants continued to tie to the cave, working as farmers, teachers, and timbermen while supplementing their income as cave guides. In 1939, the retirement of Matt Bransford's great-grandson, Louis, ended 101 years of unbroken family cave guide service, a profession long dominated by African Americans. Today, the heritage lives on as family relatives live in the local community. And Jerry Bransford, another descendant, he actually, I think, as far as I know, I think he is still doing some work for the cave, kind of re-continuing some of that tradition. And this cemetery, known as Old Guide Cemetery, probably began as a slave cemetery. Others buried here were early visitors to Mammoth Cave. They share this resting place with cave guide Stephen Bishop, who died in 1857 and is the only known Mammoth Cave god buried here. Stephen Bishop's grave marker, donated by a Mammoth Cave visitor 20 years after his death, was originally intended for a Union soldier, thus the decorative military carving. And yeah, so I think that's just neat, and I wanted to read those to you. And we're back up. Oh yeah, here's a little shelter. There's a cave guide about to give a tour. So anyway, yeah, there's just a short video of Mammoth Cave National Park, and we didn't even go into the cave. Hope you enjoyed that.
We've got it.